Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'll be reacting to Grey Lily Saber and Grey Lily Lancer. Two characters. These are the two welfare servants that you can pick. You can pick one of them and yeah, both have, I'm assuming, their own set of animations and different noble phantasms obviously. I do wonder if they have different skills. Like they should have, right? Because they are two different classes. Anyways, I'll look at all of that in this video. Basically, this is like a servant analysis video for Grey Lily Saber and Grey Lily Lancer. So what I'm going to do is, obviously, as always, I'll react to the demonstration. Then I'm going to look at the Ascension arts, skills, noble phantasms, all those details, and in the end, give my opinion about what type of character and how good she is. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, yeah, let us get started. So first I'm going to react to Grey Lily Saber, battle animation, and noble phantasm, Excalibur logos. All right. So yeah, also all the videos that I'll be reacting to in this reaction video, it'll be linked in the description box if you want to check them out. All right, so let's get started. So Grey Lily Saber, battle animation, and noble phantasm. Here we go. Alright, there we go. We already saw the teaser. Both the noble phantoms look really good. Okay. What the hell is this? Hello? What? Right. Yeah, we're fighting inside a music room in a school? Alright, let's see the animations. Oh damn, that's definitely what a saber uses. Freaking cannon. What the hell? What? Alright. Yeah, this is definitely FGO. Oh, finally she brings out a sword. Ah, you know what? Cool animation. Extra attack is really good. Damn. Huh. Okay, let's see. Wow. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, so you know what, why am I surprised seeing a boomerang? The characters in FGO throw freaking planets at each other and dolphins at each other, so like the boomerang is like the last thing that I should be surprised about. Oh wow, okay. Ah, damn. She at least used 5 to 6 weapons types, I feel like. Truly a saber moment. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, skill animation. Right. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Right. Hmm. Okay. Alright, and that was Saber, Grey Lily, Saber, Battle Animation and Noble Phantasm. Now, you know, I like it. You know, like the animations are pretty unique, each of them. I love, like I said, she at least uses like 6 to 7 like weapons, like boomerangs, dual wielding knives, a katana. Obviously, she's a saber. Gauntlets, even a shield. What else was she using? A few other things, like so yeah, like there you go. That was pretty like good. I liked each and every one of the different weapons and their applications. Extra attack is very cool. I really like the extra attack. And Noble Phantasm is really good as well. Like I already reacted to the teaser before, so I knew what it was. But it looks very good. Especially like the close up for her, when she uses Excalibur. Yeah. So overall, yeah, I like it. Now the question is, after like, now I feel like this is also like in the previous video I said that if I'm picking, I'd probably be picking Grey Lily Lancer because I like the character design more. Now this is also depend on that, whether Grey Lily Lancer's animations are better, at least in my eyes. If they are better, it'll also kind of like reinforce the fact that 2 years later I'll probably pick Grey Lily Lancer. But this is FGO. I'm assuming eventually we'll be able to go with both of them. So because that's how it has went up until now. Right. Anyways, let's move on to the next character, which is Grey Lily Lancer. Now this has 2 videos to it. One is NPC animation demonstration, and the next one is Noble Phantasm all chants. So I'm assuming she uses like multiple chants or something. Either way, I'm going to react to both of the videos, and then I'll give my opinion. Alright, so for the first video that I'm reacting to is Grey Lily Lancer NPC animation demonstration. So here I'm guessing we're going to get the animations out. The next one will be with the different chants for her Rongominiad, I guess. Alright, so yeah, let's go. Grey Lily Lancer NPC animation demonstration. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, right. Okay, well.
グレイさん、めちゃくちゃ強く見えるんですけれど。
What the hell? Oh yeah, it's a full team. I forgot. I saw that. And the... Wait, what the? Okay.
任せてください。これですね。わかりました。第一段階。限定解除だ。
Okay, a scythe.
トップスピードで。
Whoa! Wait, what the? Is that an umbrella? What?
ちょっと痛いですよ。
Oh damn, a whip! Wow, she also uses so many weapons. Oh, okay, there you go, there's the lance. I prefer the Saber version's extra attack more. But the animations for her also looks pretty good. Oh, lock the cards. Alright, that's good.
これですね。任せてください。これですね。嵐のように。
Oh, hey, that's a really nice one.
貫きます。
Yeah, a bow as well.
撃ちます。
Okay, now you're
許しません。
freaking firearms. Alright. She's more of an archer than a lancer. She's using guns, she's using a bow and arrow. Oh my god, that's funny.
これですね。わかりました。任せてください。うがってみせる。嵐のように。
Oh my god.
切り裂きます。
Ooh.
切り刻み。してください。 見ていてく
No, okay, there you go. Alright, I'm going to react to the next one. Like I said, the Noble Phantasm chance, this one. And then I'll talk about, like my impressions on her. So this is Grey Lily, Lancer, Noble Phantasm, Rongomina, and Mythos. All chants. So, here we go.
グレイさん、めちゃくちゃ強く見えるんですけれど。突撃準備。
Ooh. Ugh. Alright, here we go.
魔力充填。行こうか。力を貸して。
Okay, she's using a staff.
さあ、始めましょう。撃ちます。
It's pretty funny using a gun. Being a lancer. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, okay.
第一段階。限定解除だ。切り刻み。してください。 貫きます。渦巻け。効果。撃ちます。許しません。一気に決めるぜ。暗くて
Okay, here we go. Noble Phantasm.
任せてください。わかりました。
疑似人格停止魔力の収集率規定値を突破複合レースをロブスリアクトレプリカの機能を解放
清掃卒業。
Okay. Wait, is the Lancer a single
堕
target
落さ
one?
せて
Because
任せてください。わか
the
りま
Saber
した。
one was AoE, right? I need to check in the skills.
古き神秘よ、死にたいよ。甘き謎よ、ことごとく目に帰れ。
第2段階応用限定解除
清掃卒業。こんなミニアだ。
Right.
クレイブ、リプレイブ、任せてください。これですね。 幼き幻想よ、よみがえれ。遥けき夢よ、礎となれ。
第2段階応用限定解除
清掃卒業。こんなミニアだ。
Okay, there you go. And that was the Noble Phantasm for Grey Lily. Okay, so Grey Lily, I will say, yeah, she also has quite a few like good like animations, like just like how I enjoyed the Lily Saber's Grey Lily Saber. Grey Lily Lancer is also pretty good. I do, however, prefer the Grey Lily Saber's extra attack more than Grey Lily Lancer. However, that's it. There's nothing more, nothing else that I like more or less comparing the other two. Both of them has like different sets of animations, and I like the fact that just like how Grey Lily Saber had her using different weapons, Grey Lily Lancer also uses different weapons, which are obviously not the same as Grey Lily Sabers, but they're different weapons. And the most hilarious part is the fact that she uses two weapons which can be considered weapons of another different class, which is Archer. She literally uses bow and arrow, and she also uses guns, which is also another staple weapon of choice for archers, because projectiles they're shooting. Right. So yeah, that's pretty funny. But the other weapon choices were pretty unique. She used her umbrella, which I liked. I really liked that one, and the umbrella one. She used, like, in her skill animations, it seems like she's using a staff, which again is a weapon of choice of a different class, because casters usually use a staff to kind of use like magic. Then she uses what else does she use? Oh, a whip. The whip was pretty interesting as well. She uses a whip. Yeah, and there you go. These, like, and obviously, like, she was using her scythe. So all these different ones, pretty unique. And Noble Phantasm is also pretty good. Yeah, so like overall I would say like my impressions on her demonstration are the same as Saber Lily, Grey Saber Lily. But character wise, I kind of prefer her, character design wise, and like all over, I like her more. So I'd probably choose her like 2 years later, when given the choice. I don't know, I just like her character design. She has the whole like like the Ojo-sama thing going on. Not those like those confident Ojo-samas. She's more like a very like calm and quiet and very like put together type Ojo-sama. Like there's like two versions of Ojo-sama. One is like the Luvia type Ojo-sama with the oh ho, ho, ho laugh, confident, like bold and loud, that type of Ojo-samas. And then there's the other ones which are more of a like more of a calmer version. She's that. So yeah, so and I like that. I like her character design more than Saber Lily's. So there you go. Anyways, so there you go. That was the 7 demonstrations. Now I'm going to move on to the Ascension arts and the skills. So let's go and see Grey Lily Saber's Ascension art. The first one is this one. Obviously we've already seen it. She's a welfare character, so there's nothing much of Ascension arts we have to look at. So like I was saying, character design wise, it's good, but I don't know. I just for me at least, it's a bit basic. Like I don't know. Like her hairstyle and everything. Like the she's wearing like a gym outfit. Yeah. Like a school gym outfit. She's probably like the athletic type in because I feel like I don't know, like, but I'm assuming the story is like in a school setting, because literally in one of the battles we are seeing them fight inside a school music room. So yeah, anyways, I'm, like I said, I'm not much of a big fan of this Ascension art that much. She's just wearing like a normal, like a sports outfit, the jacket. Her hair is like kind of tied up into a ponytail. Yeah, and I don't know what the hell it is behind. What is this? Is this a wall? I have no idea what this is. Anyways, yeah, there you go. That's it. Now, the final Ascension. Wait a minute, let me bring it out. It's this one. Okay, that's pretty cute. She's just scooting over and looking towards you, I guess. Yeah, right. I don't like how she's staring at me. I feel uncomfortable the way she's looking at me. Seriously, like, I'm not joking. Like just stare at the picture for a few moments. You start feeling uncomfortable. A few seconds later, it's like she's just looking at you like, oh my god, yeah. Ah, my god. Yeah. Anyways, it's a cute Ascension art. Like, it's like she's like just waiting like this, like a puppy towards you, kind of looking up to you. Yeah, and I'm guessing she's sitting in a field. Yeah, there's grass and everything and sunlight. So there you go. Right. Okay. Now let me look at her skills. Her skills and Noble Phantasm details. Before that, she has 2 Buster cards, 2 Arts card, and 1 Quick card. Buster card has 3 hits, Arts card has 4 hits, Quick has 4 hits, Extra has 5 hits, and her Noble Phantasm has 4 hits. Okay, so skill number 1 is called what? Furin Reiso Kaijo Seiken. In Japanese, right? Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Mystic Coat Seal Release. Holy Sword. I guess that's the translation. Yeah. Okay, so increases your quick card performance 3 turns. Increase your Buster card performance 3 turns. Grants debuff immunity 2 times 3 turns. Okay. Maximum cooldown 8. Minimum cooldown 6. So increase in arts, not arts, sorry. Quick and Buster cards at level 1 is 20% and level 10 is 30% for 3 turns. Pretty good. And obviously we have the debuff immunity 2 times 3 turns, which is also pretty good. Debuff immunity is always very much helpful a lot of times. And her first skill also has a good enough offensive up for quick and Buster cards. Yeah, a good skill. The second one is called Golden Blessing A. Increase own Noble Phantasm power 3 turns, increase attack power 3 turns, and increase critical hit damage 3 turns. Max cooldown 7, minimum cooldown 5. Okay, so 1 less cooldown. Okay. Alright, NP damage up for 3 turns, on self for 3 turns, at level 1 10% and level 10 20%. And then we have apply attack up on self for 3 turns, at level 1 10%, at level 10 20%. Critical damage up on self for 3 turns. At level 1 is 20% and level 10 is 30%. It's an, like a, overall it's a, like an offensive skill. Now if you combine this with the first skill, she gets quite a good enough offense up, because the first skill gives her offense up in quick and Buster. Her Noble Phantasm card is also Buster, right? I think so. Yeah. So if you're using like her Noble Phantasm, the first skill is going to help benefit that. Second skill is also going to help benefit the Noble Phantasm, because it gives you Noble Phantasm damage up and attack up. So, like 20% there, 20% there, and 30% there. Quite a good boost, both the skills combined. And the critical damage up is also pretty, helpful. And then we have skill number 3, which is called Cardenia's Blessing. Front A. Increase on NP Gauge. Grants NP gain every turn 3 turns, and grants critical star gain every 3 turns. Every turn 3 turns. Okay. Max cooldown 8, minimum cooldown 6. So NP charge for self at level 1 20%, at level 10 30%. And then we have NP generation each turn for 3 turns of 10%. So 10% you're going to get every turn. Then we have critical star gain every turn for 3 turns. At level 1 5, at level 10 10. Okay. It's an okay skill, I guess. It's gonna help you get that extra Noble Phantasm, NP Gauge, I guess, and the NP generation and critical stuff. Yeah, so obviously she is built solely kind of revolving around offense and critical damage, as you can see. The first 2 skills gives her quite a good amount of offense and a good amount of critical damage, and the third skill gives her NP generation and NP and critical star generation, which helps in the critical damage part, I guess. Okay, now the Noble Phantasm is called Excalibur Logos. So removes all enemy defense buff. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. And unleashes a powerful undead special attack. Attack power increases with overcharge plus slightly recharges own NP. Okay, so the remove all enemy defense buff part is pretty good actually, because I'm pretty sure evade and invincibility also fall under that. So basically, if your enemy has like an invincibility on or like a evade on, you're actually going to take that out as well, which is pretty handy a lot of times. Okay, now, okay, one thing, is this an AoE attack? Yeah, this is an AoE NP. Okay, we saw that. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. So we have okay, deal damage with super effective damage against undead to all enemies. So 300% damage at level 1 plus 150%, and then at level 5 we have 500% damage plus 200% extra, and a charge MP for 10% for self. Okay. Right. Passive. Magic resistance A, increase on debuff resistance. Riding skill B, upgrade the performance of a quick card. Okay. Independent action A plus, increase your critical hit damage 11%. Okay. And then we have Ray Baitai, grants itself a state that gains NP every turn. Okay, 3%. And then we have increase NP, the possibility of a reflection, sacred text. Increase an NP gain of your own buster card. For apply NP gain for buster of 10% on self. Right. Okay, overall I think she's a decent character. She has quite a few good amounts of offense up, and critical damage up, critical chance up, because she generates critical stars. Noble Phantasm and is pretty damn good because of removing defense buff. That one is, specifically because of that. Deals AoE damage, extra damage to undead enemies. Skill 1 also gives her debuff immunity. So overall, yeah, she's pretty good, I think. Yeah. All right, let's see if Lancer is the same as this, or is she better, or is she worse. Let's see. All right, so before doing that, I'm going to look at her Ascension arts. So this is Grey Lily Lancer's Ascension 1. So we've already seen this, obviously. Like I said, I like her character design more than the Saber version. She is a prim proper Ojo-sama here. Long hair, little hat on her head, frilly dress, and a frilly, like a skirt or whatever you call it. Yeah, pretty good. Like I said, I like this. I like this Ascension, this character design more. So it's just a preference. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people, there's a lot of people who likes Saber version more. For me, it's this one. And she's standing in a field of flowers. And there's like a mountain behind her with sea or ocean, whatever. Okay. Right. Alright, let's see her final Ascension, which is this one. Okay, you know what? Yes, definitely. I prefer this version more. I don't know. This looks really nice. This Ascension art is very, very nice. I like it. She has Ad, or I don't know how you pronounce his name. Ad, or is it Ad? No, Ad, right? On her hand, and she's just smiling. There's like flowers all over the background and everything. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I like it. Saber version's Final Ascension was also pretty cute, but I don't know. I just prefer this more. So it's a personal preference, obviously. Right, and there you go. That was the final Ascension for Grey Lily Lancer. Alright, now let me look at her skills. Before that, 2 Buster cards, 1 Arts card, 2 Quick card. Buster attack has 3 hits, Arts attack has 3 hits, Quick attack has 5 hits, Extra attack has 5 hits, and her Noble Phantasm has 5 hits. Alright, so first skill is called Furen Reiso So Kaijo Sei So A. Gives on quick performance 3 turns, increase on buster performance 3 turns, grants invincibility 2 times 3 turns. Okay, so Saber was debuff immunity, and this is invincibility. Okay, so max cooldown 8, minimum cooldown 6. So quick card enhancement, level 1 20%, level 10 30%, same as Saber. Same with Buster card as well, 20% level 1, 30% level 10. Invincibility is 2 times 3 turns. So the only thing that they changed is the debuff immunity. They switched it with invincibility for her. Right. Okay, skill number 2 is called Kokuano Hakamori B. Increase your noble phantasm power 3 turns, increase attack power 3 turns, grant special attack status against spiritual beings, undead or servants 3 turns. Okay, max cooldown 7, minimum cooldown 5. Apply NP damage up on self for 3 turns, at level 1 10%, at level 10 20%. Attack up on self for 3 turns, level 1 10%, level 10 20%. The same as Saber. Saber also had the same, right? Wait a minute, let me just double check. Yeah, okay. NP damage up and yeah. The difference here is that here we have apply special damage up against undead or servant of 20% on self for 3 turns. Lily Saber had critical damage up instead of this one. So she's more towards like the undead or servant special damage. Okay. Skill number 3 is called Cardenia's Blessing, back. So that one was front and this one was back. Okay. Increase on NP. Grants NP gain every turn and grants HP recovery every turn. Oh, okay. So here we have max cooldown 8, minimum cooldown 6. So NP charge for self, level 1 20%, level 10 30%. Apply NP gain per turn for 10% on self for 3 turns. And then we have HP recovery 3 turns. At level 1 is 1000, at level 10 is 2000. Saber had a critical stars per turn. Get like no, sorry. Yeah, critical grain critical stars per turn. That was Saber's. So that's the thing that is different. So for her, it's like HP recovery. Right. So like I said, for Saber, they were kind of focusing on the critical damage aspect, the critical chance aspect. For her, it's more of a survivability, I guess you could say, because the first one gives her invincibility, the third skill gives her HP recovery. So she's more survivability versus Saber being more offensive related, I guess you could say. Alright, let's look at our NP. So their NP is Rongominiad Mythos. Increases on Noble Phantasm power 3 turns. Effect increases with overcharge. Removes a single enemy's defensive buffs. That's good. Deals extremely powerful damage and inflicts buff nullification 1 turn plus slightly recharges NP. Okay, so obviously she's single target like we saw. Saber is AoE. She's single target. Okay, one thing I need to double check. Saber had also defensive buff nullification. Okay, so for Saber it was all enemy defense buff nullification. Makes sense. She's an AoE character, while Lily Lancer is one character, single enemy's defensive buff. But at the same time, she inflicts buff nullification, which is something that Saber didn't do, right? Yeah, Saber didn't have that. Right. Okay. Alright. So at level 1, 10% NP damage up on self overcharge. At level 5 is 30%. Like defensive buff removal. There you go. That's that. And then we have apply immunity versus buff positive effect on one enemy, 1 turn. So buff nullification. So the enemy cannot buff themselves for 1 turn. Right. And obviously, since she's single target, the damage she deals is also more. At level 1 600%, at level 5 1000% damage. Alright, so then we have her passives. Magic resistance C, slightly increases on resistance to debuff. Independent action A+, increase on critical hit damage 11%. Ray by Vaitai grants self a state that gains NP every turn. Okay, 3%, that's the same. Possibility of a seizure of a reflection. Increase NP gain of your quick cards 10%. Saber was Buster. This is quick. Right. Okay. Right, there you go. So that was that. So overall, they're kind of like the same, almost. I thought they were going to do something like that because they're going to keep most of the things same, but they're going to like tweak a few things here and there. So like I said, Saber Lily Saber. No, what the hell? Gray Lily Saber. She's more towards like the only thing that is different between her and Lancer is that Saber has critical damage and critical chance related things a bit more. So she has like critical damage up, critical star every turn, that one. She also has debuff immunity. These are the things that Lancer doesn't get. In place of that, Lancers get undead damage or a servant damage up against them. Then we have invincibility and HP recovery per turn. So she's more towards like the survivability. Invincibility gives her survival, like thing. HP recovery is also the same, while Saber is more towards like the dealing more critical damage or that kind of thing. However, the NP, I think Saber's NP, obviously, because she removes every single character's defensive buff, because she's an AoE character, she does nothing more than that, except slightly recharges her own NP. However, Lancer, she deals, removes single enemy's defensive buff, but she inflicts debuff, buff nullification on that character. This is like an extra thing I can see in her kit. Not extra, I guess, because technically this is in place of the in Sabers we have unleashes a powerful undead special attack, which like Lancer doesn't have. So in place of that, we have inflicts buff nullification 1 turn, and then slightly recharge NP. That's the same. So yeah, these are like the basic differences. Overall, I don't think they are that much different from each other. Like a few things here and there. That's it. Yeah. I will still pick a Lancer because I don't know. Again, like I said, I like her more. Her character design and everything, I like it more. And since gameplay wise, both of them are almost similar, except one is AoE and one is single target. I think, yeah. And I can't prefer single target characters more because we have so many AoE characters. Like a lot of them you can find. Single target damage dealers, especially a buster one, is going to be pretty nice. Yeah. So there you go, and that was my 7th analysis for Gray, Lily, Saber, and Lancer. Let me know who you're going to pick, and if you're playing JP, who you have already picked. If you're playing NA, who you are going to pick 2 years later. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, I'm going to pick Lancer first, and I'm assuming eventually they'll probably give out Saber as well. Like the other one that you haven't picked, they'll probably give it out as well, because that's how it has went up until now. First we had Mecha Elizabeth, if you remember. We had that thing where we can pick one of them, and then like we had a rerun where you could pick the other. Obviously, everyone did that. Then another such thing which is going to happen now in a few more days, I'm assuming, is in Ordeal Call 3, the summer event. We have Hakuno. So as far as I can remember, you can pick one of the Hakunos. And I don't remember exactly. I reacted to that before when in JP they were releasing, but I think somewhere down the line they give out the other Hakuno as well, and then you can like use them both, and they have like a combined noble phantasm or something. Like that's what I can remember, as far as I can remember. So there you go. So with this pattern, you see where this is going. I'm sure we're gonna get Lily, the other Lily you can pick as well, eventually, in maybe like some way or form. They're gonna give it to you. So it's just a matter of time, I guess. Either way, yeah, so that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. That was my 7 analysis for Gray Lily Saber and Gray Lily Lancer. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next FGO video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.